Hey kids and families, this is Chef Erin Rowe here out at Tricycle Farms, and we are actually standing on the chicken yard for the chicken palace where the city chicks have been laying eggs all day just so we can make our grilled cheese egg in the hole sandwich for you today. So we're gonna do that here at Tricycle Farms with the eggs provided by their chickens, all natural, hormone-free, cage-free, free-roaming chickens. Let's go see how they're doing. Let's go into the chicken palace and see what they've got laid for us. All right, so now we are back with our chicken eggs that we just gathered from the city chicks. Thanks, ladies, for your generous donation of eggs. I'm gonna crack one of those into our grilled cheese sandwich once we get started making it. But in order to make a grilled cheese sandwich, it would be great to have some really delicious sprouted 12-wheat bread from Ozarks Natural Foods, which we have generously donated to us. But you can use any bread that you have at home. And I've already got some Kerrygold, or you could just use any butter, melting here in my pan. So I'm getting that good because I want to create a little bit of fat on the outside of my bread. So once I get that melted completely in my pan, then I'll put my bread on there and top it with some delicious cheddar cheese, which I have here. And at that point, we will then cut a hole out of the middle, and that's what we're gonna crack the egg into. So this part, you might need your parents' help with on the stove when you cut the hole in the middle, but other than that, everything else, kids, you should be able to do yourselves. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out some of my delicious bread. I've got one slice here, I've got some melted butter. Gonna go ahead and do that. Oh yes, and don't forget, gotta wash your hands. It is, during this time, we gotta keep washing our hands. Kids, don't forget, every 15 minutes or so, you wanna wash your hands, even if you're not cooking at home. All right, so we've got the bread sauteing in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put on our cheese, because you wanna give that time to melt, maybe over medium heat, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of butter on the side of this bread here. That way it's on the one side that we're gonna flip onto the heat. Okay, now so they've got the fully assembled sandwich. Bread with butter, 2 slices of cheese, and then another bread with butter on the other side. Now here's the part where you might need your parents' help, or a cookie cutter if you have one. I'm gonna cut out a little bit of the middle. Just like a circle or a square, and then you should easily just be able to pop it out. Now you can eat this as a snack later, so no food gets wasted, but the idea is that you want there to be an open hole so that the egg can go into it. Because otherwise, if you don't have a hole, you can't put an egg in the hole sandwich together. All right, so as you can see here, I've got a hole in the middle of my sandwich, right? Now it's already sauteing in this delicious, yummy butter, which has got to give it some nice flavor. And at this point, I think I'm gonna do the blue egg. Now the blue egg and the brown egg, they don't mean that they're gonna have blue or green or yellow yolks like a green eggs and ham thing from Dr. Seuss. They just mean that they're gonna be a different color of chicken, has a different color of egg. But inside, it's gonna look like a normal egg, except it's gonna be really golden. So here I'm gonna crack the egg, and then I'm gonna put the egg yolk right in the middle. There we go. Parts of that are gonna go through the middle. There we go. Oh, there it goes. I'm just kind of helping it along a little bit down in the hole. Okay, so I flipped the egg in the whole sandwich, and so it's basically creating a fried egg on the other side. And in the middle, there will be a nice golden surprise for you whenever you eat this, kiddos. You've not only got the protein that maybe your parents want you to be eating right now during COVID-19 or any other time, but you're also gonna have a delicious grilled cheese sandwich all the way around, and everybody knows we all love grilled cheese. And I'm gonna show you how beautiful this sandwich really is, especially when you cut into it. Now, if you wanna cook it a little bit longer, you can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut in here. See that nice crispy color? Now, if you don't like if you want your yolks more cooked, you can do it more cooked, but you can see that delicious runny yolk there, a little bit like an Eggs Benedict. Now kids, if you don't like a runny yolk, just cook it a little longer on the skillet and you're good to go. You can even do one of these. A delicious cheese sandwich, egg in the hole grilled cheese sandwich. I've cut it open and you can see there's a nice runny little bit of egg there, and that'll be great to just sop up with your grilled cheese sandwich. Very simple, easy to make, and thank you to the City Chicks for donating a generous egg for us. Let's go in and just give them a little hug.